What's going on, guys? I'm going to do a live reading tonight. I'm just pretty much going to be doing live readings anytime I come on these days because it's just easier. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to just do, I was going to do this live yesterday, but I just figured I got a lot going on. It was my birthday. I'm going to do my birthday reading tonight, my live birthday reading. I wanted to spend my birthday with you guys, so I'm doing it a day later. I hope you guys understand. We're going to wait a little bit, see who comes in, and probably in 2 or 3 minutes we will get started, okay? Okay. Tell it to my face. Are you happy now? Do we want the tarot? No, no tarot tonight. No tarot tonight. That's interesting. You want them? Okay. We're going to do this one. Do you want Soul's Journey? Okay. Do you want Wisdom of the Oracle? No. Do you want Divine Circus? Soul's Sacred Rebel? Oh, okay. Divine Feminine? Angels? Kipper? Romance? Okay. I think it's going to be a love reading tonight. Angels and Ancestors? Is that everything? Okay. I think we're going to do a love reading tonight, folks. I haven't used this deck in a while. We're going to see what's going on. I hope everybody's doing well, those that are coming in and those that are watching this after it posts. I hope you guys are doing well. Excited for summer break. I am so excited for summer break. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am for summer break. But Gigi's graduating this semester. I'm graduating. I literally just started, but I'm finishing this semester with a 4.0 or a 4.2. Yeah, GPA with all A's, straight A's, 100%. Yep. The only reason I think it's a 4. I'm sitting at like a 4.0. I would have been a 4.2 if I would have gotten just like 2 points higher on something. But whatever. Just saying. Anyway, but like I said, we're going to do a love reading. I think that's where we're going to start. So if you guys are interested, I'm looking forward to this. I'm just going to get into my normal stuff since I'm not really doing recorded readings right now. It's just easier, like I said, to do these. I'm going to do my disclaimer to be for a collective, people that are here in the live reading, as well as people that are going to watch it after it posts. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, place yourself in the reading where you belong, please and thank you. And no, Gigi is here as your friend, just with messages that have something from people that have something to say to you with the help of spirit and my spirit team. Okay. There has been a song that has been like just want, pay attention to me. Want, pay attention to me. I'm going to read some lyrics to it here in just a second. I'm going to pull it up. It's, I want to say it's by Michelle Grant. It's called, Are You Happy Now? Are You Happy Now? Lyrics. Okay. Don't just walk away pretending everything's okay and you don't care about me. And I know it's just no use when all your lies become your truths and I don't care. Could you look me in the eyes and tell me that you're happy now? Would you tell it to my face or have I been erased? Are you happy now? You took all there was to take and left me with an empty plate and you don't care about it. And I'm giving up this game and I'm leaving you with all the blame because I don't care. Could you look me in the eyes and tell me that you're happy now? Hi, Stephanie. How you doing? Would you tell it to my face or have I been erased? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Do you really have everything you want? You could never give something you ain't got. You can't run away from yourself. Could you look me in the eye that you're happy now? Come on, tell it to my face or have I been replaced? Are you happy now? The part that would you look me in the eyes? Could you look me in the eyes? I've had all that I can take. I'm not about to break because I'm happy now. Yes, that there is like, I feel like there's been somebody that has been fully taken advantage of in so many ways, romantically, friendship, family, all of it. People of just him down and beating him down and beating him down. We're in Leo's season. It's a very rough season to be in. It's a beautiful season. It brings strength. Like, let me tell you, I felt like Mufasa yesterday. It was my birthday, and I was sitting in my chair, and I was hanging out with my. She's like my spiritual daughter. I love her so much. She is amazing. And we were sitting there watching The Lion King, and I just like, it made me feel I just felt like Mufasa, proud and happy. My birthday. I'm a Leo. Like, we're in my season. Go us, Leos. You know, our inner strength is something that, you know, is being triggered right now. Do you have the strength to go, you know, 15 rounds with spirit, like in these challenges, not face to face with spirit, but are you able to go 15 rounds through what spirit has for you? Are you able to do it? And right now, that's basically like how I feel about this time, you know. And with this song, you know, that just it's been on my mind for like 2 days, and it just won't go away. It's like, I also haven't done a reading in 2 days, so it makes sense. But it feels like there's somebody that's just, and I turn it over and there's Pisces. You know, I feel like there's somebody that has somebody that they want to look in the eyes and have a heart-to-heart conversation and come clean about all their lies. But they're like, no, I don't know. There's something. I don't understand what that something is, so we're going to find out. I haven't done any prayers yet. I'm just something. There's something going on in the collective. Something. Or just in the universe in general. So what I'll do is I'm going to get going. I got me a little birthday present right here. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Yes, this is a 20 milligram THC, 20 milligram CBD drink. And Gigi's got about 2/3 of it done now. So we're going to be feeling pretty happy here in a minute. So let's just get going. Let's see what spirit got for us. And we're going to, you know, enjoy a Wednesday evening together. All right, let's go on. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this reading for our collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages through you. And Archangel Michael, please protect myself and my collective, my family, and all our loved ones from any darkness that may be lingering. Please cast all the evil and darkness that may be lingering around us back down to hell where it belongs. Please and thank you. Okay. You know, I've been, I tend to use my abilities throughout the day, and I communicate with this fifth dimension on a regular basis. At one point I was saying that I want to work on being completely tapped in at all times, and I am. And I enjoy that because, you know, it helps me through a lot of things through the day. And I have been communicating with the angels since the beginning for the most part. And Archangel Gabriel made himself known to me. Was it today? Yeah, it was today. And he says, you need to ask me more for clarity, because there's some serious energy stuff going on where there's like, people don't want me saying certain things and shit's getting confusing. So I wanted to let you guys know that I will be speaking, like getting those clear messages. Oh, my plant friend. So excuse me. I'm not. All right, let's get this going, Spirit. What is the zodiac energy, please? And thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? On the bottom, we have Aquarius. Lovely Aquariuses. How are you guys? Any Aquariuses out there tonight? Right. Oh, there's Cancer. We got Cancer, and we have Sagittarius. How are the Aquarius in my collective feeling during this Leo season? Just curious. What are we doing? Spirit? Do you want to do romance oracles first? Okay, we're going to do romance oracles first. We're going to crown this off with some love. Sweet love. See what's going on. What do we got for the love for the collective? Let's see. Can you look me in the eyes? Will you look me in the eyes and tell me that you're happy now? Like that there just will not shut up in my head. I don't get it. I don't understand, guys. Somebody needs to tell me what the hell's going on. Somebody needs to go on a retreat and from the world very soon. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. It's time to disconnect from the world. Somebody legitimately needs to literally pull the plug on all social media and tech, turn off all devices, and just be quiet in a silent room. Like no tech, no TV, no nothing. Just them, their journals, their spiritual items, and that's it. Spirit's got something to tell you, and it revolves around these things right here. Healing family issues and learning to forgive and learning to learn from mistakes, learning to learn from situations. You need to take this retreat so you can go in and do all this healing. I feel like somebody's like, but what about money? What about money? What about money? Money, work, money, work, money. 11 on the timer. Well, here's the thing, and I've said this my entire life, and I will say it until the moment I meet Christ, okay, the Most High. Yes, I do believe in mental health time. I believe it should be mandatory in all jobs. And I'm going to say this straight out. I feel that workplaces do not take mental health seriously. They're all about making money for their own fucking pockets, and they don't care about their employees, most places. So I firmly believe in mental health days. And if you're on the verge of breaking down and losing your freaking mind, like I honestly believe that your mental health is more important than your fucking job if they can't understand. I truly 100% believe that there should be mental health time. And if I hear about FMLA, I'm going to slap somebody. Not literally, but that's just how I feel, because it's like, you know, when I was in the work field, like actual corporate business, I had a lot of problems because I was suffering with horrible anxiety and depression all the freaking time. I had no idea what was going on in my head. I thought I was literally going crazy until Spirit's like, no, you're not crazy. It's just me. And I just need you to wake up. Yeah. I was taking so much time off that I like, especially when I was alone across the family, nothing, I needed therapy. I needed to be in places where I could get help. And every time I would take that time off, they would take it out of my personal time, and they just, yeah, use up your personal time before you will cure more, or the year rolls over, or whatever the case may be. Like they can take your job. And with the way things are going now, it's horrible. I really truly feel that somebody's mental health is literally putting them on the brink of a nervous breakdown. And right now, the best thing for them, this is going to be my best way to explain this. There's a diagram. Let me draw it out for you. I want you guys to see this, okay? So, yes, we're going to show psychology stuff here. Here, this is point A. That's zero. That's zero stress. But you know what? Zero, can you even see that? No. All right, whatever. Down here, it's just a hump. Down here, we have a point A, zero stress. You're sitting in the house, you're by yourself, you're nothing, just sitting there staring at a wall. That's zero stress. Okay. And then you're climbing up this mountain, and that's some stress. You're going to work, you got to take the kids to school, you got to go grocery shopping, this, that, normal everyday things. That's where we want to maintain. But when we get something happens and you start going over the top here, that's when, all right, like we're headed towards a catastrophe. You know, somebody gets really sick, things start happening, somebody has a disease, there's something going on at work, whatever. Here on the top of this point, you can still go back down and actually have a moment. But if you push past this and you don't retreat, you will end over here with this is complete catastrophe. This side here coming down this slope is catastrophe. This is complete burnout, completely burnout. You're not going to be able to take yourself to a position to where you can function. And if you don't retreat soon and disconnect from it all, you're going to have some serious issues, and you're going to break down and have a nervous breakdown or a heart attack or stroke or whatever it is. And I do not wish that on anybody, which is why I'm saying go retreat, go take some time for yourself and relax. If you've got fun, things about growth and jealousy and things that are that are manipulating your mind to make you feel depressed and anxious, and things that you're holding back and deception, and all those things that may be being held back, they need to have, there needs to be open heart to heart conversations, family, friends, whoever this is, and there needs to be healing through forgiving and learning. People need to learn from these mistakes, whoever this may be, because they're not happy now. They can't look the person in their eyes, whoever it is that they want to, that is literally on their mind constantly, whatever the situation is, they can't look all of this. It may end up in a catastrophe. So I feel that if somebody is overworked, underpaid, feeling stressed, and all of these things, to take a mental health weekend. Take a 4-day weekend and say, fuck it all, turn everything off, the phone, the tech, the everything, and just go do something else. Retreat, go into the wilderness, buy you a little freaking inflatable kayak and go to the damn lake. Whatever it is you got to do, somebody needs to do something, and I mean yesterday. Because I'm seeing a figure, it's like a meme. I've seen this before. A person here and a demon here. This person, are you okay? Are you feeling okay? And this person says, I'm fine. No, they're not. There's depression and anxiety and grudges and envy and jealousy and all of this other shit that's lingering over them and making them feel this way, but they're putting on a front. It's not healthy. You are going to burn out. And if you're on the verge of burnout, I would highly recommend taking a mental health weekend. Take a 4-day weekend and just say fuck it. Just say fuck it, because when you go back to work on Tuesday next week, or even if you take Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, say fuck it. And when you go back on Monday, you'll feel like a whole new person. Because your heart chakra space, your crown chakra space, your third eye chakra, and your throat chakra are all screwed up. And it's all, everything, your solar plexus chakra, your freaking root chakra, all of it, confirmation. All out of whack. And it's blocking the romantics. It's blocking it all. Is this ex you can't look in the face and say you're happy now? Or is this an ex that's holding you back from being where you want to be? Very soon, this also here, this ex, whoever this ex is, may have very well lied to you in many ways. Whoever this is. There is somebody from your past, an ex, baby mama, baby daddy, whoever, that put it in your head that you are not good enough by cheating on you, walking away from you, laughing in your face, whatever. And when I say laughing in your face, not from like a joke or anything, but like the way you look, the way you just laughing in your face about something, I don't know, big. But if you were being childish when you did it, I mean, that's a whole different story. So, I mean, take it how it is. You need to release that person. If you want to have anything healthy in your life, if you want to be optimistic, if you want to feel optimism in your life in any aspect, you need to release it. If you got somebody that's holding you back from moving forward, you need to release it. There may be a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to be had. Okay? Maybe there is something that you have of hers, or she has of yours, or whatever it is. You need to go and get it back. If there were things exchanged, they need to be returned, because I'm being told there's a tantric connection somewhere that is keeping this union together and making you guys go crazy. Now, if this hasn't happened yet, time is fluid. Take it how it is. I feel like somebody's lingering on the laughing in their face and characteristic traits. I'm being told impatience, rushing things, moving too fast without thinking. it's like emotional, like explosion out of every corner, and not being able to control themselves and acting childish in the same sense. It feels very like this is a very unbalanced energy that I'm picking up on. Okay. When it's like somebody's lingering on the laughing in their face kind of thing. It broke their heart and can't get over it. Even if the situation was childish. Whoever the person that the laughing was supposed to understand. And whoever this person's mind is, the person that did the laughing was the only one he believed that understood. The thing is what I'm feeling from this is I feel like the person did. You couldn't see it because you were blinded by something. But could you know, maybe it was shock of your behavior and how you did it, whatever it was. But I feel like there's a tantric tie somewhere. So if this hasn't happened to you yet, be mindful of the gifts that you give. Be mindful of what you say about it. Be mindful of the energy you put into it. Because I feel like the exchange is either has happened on both sides, or or it's destined to happen, where each of you give a token that is never going to be given up. Gifts of love, something that actually holds a meaning. Like, for example, this thing here I got when I was a little girl. I was in high school. Actually, it was my senior year in high school. It feels like so long ago. And it says, "Greater love hath no man," John 15:13. And it keeps my pendulums in it. And it's something that means something to a friend. And that friend was like a grandma to me. And she gave that to me as a gift, like I believe it was my graduation gift from her. And it has brought me such happiness that God has. There's nobody that loves you more than God, not even your own parents, you know. But if you say, for instance, you give a token of love, like an actual token, say for instance, you buy. Hold on a second. I'm gonna talk about this here for just a second, Stephanie, because I think this is a good way to. I'm gonna give some testimony here, because something like this happened to me when I was younger. I'm gonna give a little story time, okay? So when Gigi was 18, I met the most amazing man when I was in the Navy. I was literally in. I met an amazing man. It was my second. It was on. I'll just give a date. December 1st of 2003. I met the one. He just stood there looking beautiful. We were in the military together. We knew each other for about 2.5 years. During a in between duty stations, you usually get a break from A school to your main duty station. So we're meant to go to a rave and be, you know, hang out with some friends. And all of a sudden, he proposed to me in the worst way possible. It was like in a furniture store, sitting on a, you know, recliner, and my parents were 5 feet behind us. He looks at me and says, "You want to marry me?" And it took me by such surprise that I couldn't help but laugh. Like, this beautiful man wants to marry me. This man that literally rocks my core wants to marry me. He didn't know at that point that I had serious issues with my parents. I had serious separation anxiety. I was codependent on men because I had daddy issues. I had to work through a lot of shit to get through where I'm at now, to be able to say I have healed those things. I was 18. I had no fucking idea. I just got out of a very strict household, and my, you know, like, this beautiful man wanted to marry me. I mean, we were both the same damn age, you know. And I chuckled, like, I laughed. I'm like, no, I said no because it took me by such surprise. Of course I wanted to be with him. It just, the way it happened, how it happened, it was such a childish experience that even at 18, it took me by surprise. So I chuckled. It's not like I was rolling on the floor laughing, but I chuckled, you know? And that night we were going to that rave where it was going to be the most it could have been the most romantic thing ever. He didn't even pull out the ring, guys, like for real. And he asked me a second time, and I was still like in a state of shock and actually a little bit mad at him because of the fact that he asked me the way he did. And he asked me a second time and I said no, but the third time I'm like, I should say yes because I really feel like he's going to take me as I don't want to be with him. And I said yes, but it was too late. It was too late. I already broke his heart. I was, like, this is kind of like a part of like this I can relate to, and it's like, even after, trying to, fix and amend things, it's just, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. Stephanie, if you laughed at somebody because somebody called him a dickhead and that was funny, but if that person took it as you think the same, when we have to be extraordinarily careful, folks, with how we deal. My brain wasn't fully developed. I wasn't fully developed. I didn't mature until I was 30 years old. Like I needed to go through my teens like a freaking loose cannon and a freaking crazy person. The thing is when we do stuff like this, or people do this to us, because I've had stuff like this happen to me. People just saying nasty, hurtful things just to be funny. Like I've had it happen to me too. So I get this. But if you're going to let all of that linger over your head and bring you down, and you come close to like complete burnout because, well, this to me, she cheated on me, or she did this. But it's not everybody's going to do that. Like I would never today, I never could do that to somebody. I would never laugh like that. But I'm also 37 years old now, not 18. Got to feeling what it felt like, and they didn't like it. And it changes people. You have to, that resentment and that grudge and all of whatever it is that is holding you to this ex, you need to release it. Now, if you've exchanged these things, you best believe that's keeping you two united and tied. You got to go get it. Go reclaim it. And if you don't want to face it, well, then you're here in this darkness. That's completely up to you. But I'd really like to see somebody go have some happiness. So let's find out anything happy coming out of this. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. If you keep going towards the same type of person that either broke your heart, whatever it was, cheated on, talked down to you, whatever, it's the reason why you keep having failed relationships. You need to start paying attention to the red flags when people start acting a certain way. The thing is person's acting perfect. How do you know if the cycle won't repeat? Well, like I just said, people change. Not everybody's the same. Like I am not the same person I was 10 years ago. I was looking at pictures yesterday with some friends for my birthday, and I'm like, this was me 10 years ago, and I look pretty much the same, just a few more gray hairs and no red hair, but I am not that person. I'm somebody completely different. I'm not that person. I couldn't do half the shit I did when I was in my 20s. Not now. Not ever. And especially my teens. My teens were worse. I could never have done that. Thank you, Joyce. I love and appreciate you, sister. So if you're going towards people that remind you of this person, give them a chance. If they look like them, you may want to stay away because it could be a trigger. Why don't you try something new? Or if you're thinking about somebody I feel like somebody's thinking about going back to their perfect person, the one that broke their heart. Be mindful, collective. Here's the thing, okay? This is what I want to say to you. If you are starting a relationship with somebody and they rock your fucking world, do me a favor. Have a conversation with them in the beginning and say, I see where this is going. I want you to know this is my beliefs on this, this, and this. I'll use my situation as an example. The person that was at when I was 18. Okay, that person. If I would have been and said, you know, I was 18, I had no idea what the hell was going on. But if I would have known, if this was me, if I had this wisdom then, this is what I would have said. Okay? I see where this is going. My feelings for you are this real. If this is something that we're working towards, this is what I want. The thing is I feel like communication could save somebody from this situation. Because what I'm picking up on is the aftermath of what it's going to be like when somebody's heart gets broken. If it's now and this has all happened to you already, you need to pay attention to the red flags from people that you are interested in. And if you're only going to, you know, maybe have a little fun, little one night stand, and you catch some feelings for somebody and you actually start liking the person and it starts becoming something more, think about how the relationship started. How did y'all meet? What were the expectations? Did y'all communicate? If you want a happy relationship, this is it. There's that heart-to-heart conversation. Before, during, and after. If you are in the after, okay, and you miss this person and you know how much you love them and you have been watching them and seeing them blossom and all of this stuff, go talk to them. If you exchange gifts and you just want to have a clear out and you just want to clear the energy, go get that, whatever it is back that's holding that tantric connection. The thing is it's being held, this is being held kind of in front of you like a carrot in front of a carrot in front of a horse. Sorry, I almost said camel. A carrot in front of why does I want to keep saying a camel? It's like this person is like slow in the desert. Okay. Spirit's trying to dangle a carrot in front of you. That is whatever this tone of love is. Okay. Whether it be a ball cap or an actual piece of jewelry or whatever it is. Okay. Spirit is keeping you two in separation so you guys feel it in your soul. Because y'all need to learn some things. And eventually there will be a heart-to-heart conversation. Now, if you're in the beginning stages of all of this, be mindful. Use communication skills. That, I believe, will save somebody a lot of headache. Express your love. Tell the person how you feel. But love yourself first by paying attention to red flags and not allowing people with codependencies and people that come off of like, you know, like those one night stand little hoochies. Yeah. That's all this. Do not do that to yourself. Love yourself. Make the effort for yourself. Be with the person that you have chemistry with. Go reconcile. Figure out how to heal all of this so there can be trust, and then you can go get engaged. There's not going to be any deception. Free yourself from those thoughts because this is your true love. Okay? You guys got to go get to know each other, especially if you've been watching this person glow up, grow up, whatever, or you're really starting to get interested in somebody and you're like, what do I do? If you don't go in there with the mindset of I need to be open and clear and not obviously not first date situation, but like you've been talking like 2-3 months, it's getting serious, whatever's, you guys are thinking about moving in together, you're thinking about whatever's, talk, have that heart-to-heart conversation saying, look, I don't want any deception here. I want some truth. I want you to know how I feel. I want to make the effort to have this heart-to-heart conversation so we don't ever have to be in a place where we need to reconcile, where we have to work through trust issues, where we have to go and figure out how to forgive and learn from situations. And all of these situations cause some issues in the family. And now you got to go retreat, sit in a quiet spot in a freaking cave somewhere, go and have your true love or release them. You know, save yourself from that headache. Prepare yourself. Somebody needs to go and retreat and do something for themselves before they burn out and do something that they can't come back from. Whether it's, you know, doing something compulsively or doing something that they can't, you know, like I just see multiple options and I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, I don't like talking about suicide on this channel at all. I don't like talking about suicide, period. But it can go from one spectrum to the other. So please be extraordinarily careful with yourself. You are fragile. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you're 6'6" and you're 4'4" or 420, 440, whatever. You are fragile. I don't care if you're 4 foot nothing and weigh 5 pounds. Yes, you are fragile. Everybody, every human person, every physical being here is fragile. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And if you want engagement, and if you want your true love, and if you have to reconcile, then do it. But love yourself first. You got to make the effort on yourself first. You got to free yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back. Make the effort. Get away from codependencies. Get away from unrequited love. Get away from deceptive people. Get away from the hoochies. Get away from the nonsense, the sugar daddies and the bullshit. Get away from all of it. And whoever this is, that now it doesn't have to mean this is you collective. This could be the person coming towards you, your other half, whoever it is that's got to get their shit together. Because I really feel like somebody's about to burn out and do something like cuckoo crackhead. No, not right now. I don't think it is. I don't think it's safe for you to love anybody but yourself right now. You've got some work to do. If you want passion and flirting and you want a mate and you want to have a family and you want to be with this person, you know this person is, you're calling them in, you know you have feelings for them. You cannot go into this without healing of all of this. Okay? You deserve love. You deserve to be playful. If you want to give that, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we're leaving it here. Okay, Spirit wants you to want to give this relationship a chance. Okay, Spirit has you in this separation for a reason. Spirit does eventually want you to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and whether it's either start the relationship on a good foot or come back for that reconciliation, y'all are in separation for a reason. Now, this could be a soul tie from a last life too. So take it how it is. He wants you to want to give this relationship a chance. He wants you to take this separation to do the things, the work, healing yourself, working on yourself, doing all these things, getting your finances and career in order, maybe getting you away from any codependencies and nonsense and all of this other stuff. So that way, when you do come in with your twin, soulmate, person, all of these things, you can have a whole new love, the engagement, the wedding, and know exactly what to do and how to do it the right way. Okay? This here is powerful. This knowledge here is powerful. Somebody is getting knowledge that can literally keep them from going down a very dark path. Okay? Especially if the heartbreak and all of the lies and deception and unrequited love haven't happened yet. But if it has, now you have a tool. Now you know that Spirit's putting you through the ringer because he wants you to learn some things. Possibly about not being childish. Possibly about not being a cheater. Possibly about not being on codependencies yourself. Possibly about not being deceptive yourself. Possibly about all the things, teaching you what you need to be taught. But the thing is I feel like you've taken so much and you need a break. And that's where that retreat, like I said, somebody literally needs to unplug all the tech, all of it. TV, VCR, not VCR, Xbox, PlayStation, computer, Game Boys, whatever it is that y'all play with now. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played with video games and shit like that. So, and even back then I didn't really do it. So anyway, unplug it all. Turn the phone off. Take some time off of work. And there's going to be something that you are going to be pushed to do. You may even journal about it. You may even like start singing about it. I really feel like the journaling and the singing come hand in hand. Yep. All right. Where are we going now, Spirit? You want this one? This is so good. If you guys are in a state where this is legal, go to your local dispensary and try one of these. These are amazing. I don't smoke anymore, but occasionally I will partake every so often. Try not to do it every day. Good stuff. Anyway, let's see. We're going to move forward. We're going to move forward to possibly future things for like future happiness, possibly. But like I was saying, this information, this wisdom Spirit's giving you through me is something to open your mind, something that you can have to be optimistic about. Spirit wants you optimistic. Spirit wants you here having a clear mind and getting ready to feel all those creative juices. I feel like somebody's meant to write something, music, I don't know, a script, I don't know, a plot for something, I don't know, some sketching out some designs, whatever it is. Somebody's meant to be using their creative energy. Somebody needs to stop so much with the feminine energy and step more into their masculine. I feel like somebody needs to dig deep in their Venus and their Mars and pull from that energy and really find the passion. What do you got for me, Spirit? Woman holding a coin. I don't read these in reverse. I see one foot. Woman holding a coin. On the bottom, anxiety. Ooh, a storm's blowing up. Jesus, it's everything I've been saying. It's everything I've been saying. Jesus. It's everything I've been saying right there on the bottom of the freaking deck. Oh, God. It's everything. I literally, all I got to do is just show you the cards. It's everything I've been saying. Everything. Literally the same damn thing. The only thing that I'm seeing here that Spirit's saying to me different, okay, is that somebody's seeing, somebody's stalking. Yep, time to balance those two out, my friend. Confidence. No, Libra is so much more than just balance. They're such a beautiful sign. Very passionate people, too. Very intelligent, very quick. They're very witty. Very, like, charming. You need to put that confidence and that charm together, Stephanie, and tap into that. You got it in you. Here's what Spirit is showing me, okay? You want this. Oh, Spirit, thank you. This is where you're at right here. The anxiety, the storm, wanting this, feeling overwhelmed, coming into that burnout, you're burnt out. And the reason why somebody is burnt out, this may be a whole new situation, but this is what I'm picking up on right now. The tied up factor is about the lies and deception he said to his family. Hold on one second. What is this? Okay. Somebody said something about a heartbreak to their family, or will say something about a heartbreak to their family. Okay. That put it in their heads. That's it. They're very traditionalist. They're traditionalist. The traditionalism is crazy strong in this family. Okay. Very straight and narrow kind of. It's very conservative. We'll just say it like this. Okay. And later on in life, there was some back and forth, okay? And it put a sour taste in people's mouths. Later on down the line, there was somebody tried to fix some things, reconcile, whatever, half-ass like, and some lies happened. There we go, light bulb moment. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Later on down the line, because of the heartbreak and whatever. Now, again, time is fluid. Take it how it is, folks, okay? Later down the line, some lies and deception happened to the same people that had the sour taste, very traditional kind of people. And now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because now they've got to come clean about whatever those lies were, whatever the lies and deception were, okay? They're all tied up in that, dealing with anxiety, and there's a storm blowing up a whopper, and somebody's about to like crash and burn. Now, let's have patience with ourselves and those around us, because here's the thing. We have the Queen of Coins here. I'm going to get back to her, because I want to read her actual message, because there's so much more to this than just a wealthy woman. Okay. Now, if this is the person that you want to be with and your family is going to be like having a fit about it, whatever the case may be. But there's some indecisions here, and there's some other deceptions that I'm picking up on. So we're going to get there. The thing is that this relationship, to whoever this is almost like the make it or break it for this energy. And it's not because without this person they couldn't survive financially or physically, but emotionally and spiritually. They are in desperate need of this person. They need to get in balance. They need to get rounded out. They need to get themselves together. They need to stop with the anxiety and the depression and the craziness and the lies and this deception. What is that? The Eight of Swords? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. This is what I was just seeing this is what Spirit was giving me. It's like they're baseline to this situation because of fear. Fear led them down a path that now they're going that doorway to romance is sitting there ajar. Like, are you going to walk through it or not? Because if you wait any longer, it may end up getting closed because you waited too long. You missed an opportunity or whatever. And then you're just going to be stuck there bound, living a lie. Okay. That's why Spirit wants you to take some time to rejuvenate and rest, because there's something that needs to happen, which is what this is. You need to ask Spirit to help you heal this situation so you can have a long and happy life with your person. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place because you're stuck between wanting this caring connection and having to come clean about all this to your family. Okay? This person, whoever this person is, maybe like spiritually being walked towards being patient with themselves, whatever other relationships they may be a part of, keeping things cool, calm, and collected, because of the fact that this angel here, Archangel Metatron, whom I communicate with often, is trying to guide this person to a position to where if for some reason a twin flame union actually is going to happen, that it will be a possibility and there will actually be a room for this person to be in their life, if that makes any sense. But I want to read something about this. I want to read about what this book particularly has to say about him. I really feel like the angels are trying to very hard. They're being very diligent about keeping people away from utilizing energy. Because the thing is the more sexual energy exchanged, the more passion and romance exchanged any other place, the further and further away they will be from this person, and the closer and closer to somebody's burnout is going to be. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought, which is why spirit wants you to rest and rejuvenate. You have something that you need to be told. And it very much may be the key to get how to figure all this mess out, like how to unbind yourself from all this shit, rested, rejuvenated, and with the one that loves you. Do you want to? That is the question. Yes, yes, in the beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want for your life? What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Right, create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Yes, yes, it is. So what are we going to do with this? Are we going to dig deep? Are we going to dig deep and have some patience? Because the thing is, look, I'll be real with you. If somebody came to me and said, bro, you lied to me, why are you lying to me? Okay, yeah, I may have these views, I may have those views, I may have that view, but what about telling me the truth? Why are you breaking my trust to cover your own ass because you don't want to admit how you feel about somebody? Or you don't want to admit to us about a situation. You don't want to tell us the whole fucking story. Like, I'd be pissed, 52 on the timer. I'd be pissed if somebody lied to me. I'd be happy that they came clean, but I'd be fucking pissed and there would be, hello, Miss Wendy. I'd be fucking pissed if somebody came up to me and lied. And then, I mean, you know, happy that they told me the truth, but pissed off that they fucking lied to me in the first place. Don't lie. There's no reason for it, friends. No. Mm-mm. No use in lying. Have patience with these people. They may very well be pissed at you. Very pissed off, especially if they're conservative traditionalists. Yeah, lying, no good. And no good in general. That's just a bad habit to get into. Because then you got to keep up with this facade. And, you know, like, what does that say about your reputation? Is that how you want people to see you? No. Let's talk. Let's be truthful. If you want this person, do what you got to do. If you're torn between telling the truth and going towards the person that's going to make you feel all the things, well, then that's between you and spirit. Okay? Spirit wants you to talk to him. Archangel sorry. Archangel Metatron wants you to pray to him, to talk to him, have a conversation with him. Somebody needs to turn off the tech. Somebody needs to unplug. Somebody has something that they're meant to do. Yes. 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 What's on the bottom? Finances, financial contract. Archangel Uriel. Financial contract. Well, if you're keeping your mouth shut about something because of a financial contract, well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you at that point. Anything else, Spirit? Ah, makes sense now. The woman holding a cup. That's what we needed to go over. Oh, there's my friend. Hello, friend. Archangel Michael. He's oh man. Archangel Uriel. You got angels all over the dang place trying to help you. You got the Archangel of Protection. You have the Archangel of Ascension. Archangel Uriel, I believe, is also protection, but I mean protection from your own craziness, I believe. Let me double check. Uriel. Why am I in the wrong book? I'm in the wrong damn book. Where am I? Oh my God. You guys, I'm so like burnt out from the week. Tomorrow I have one final class and then my semester's over. I'm so tired. The beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, makes sense. I mean, we got fire out here all over the damn place, or at least there. What is this? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your seventh energy center, which is called the Crown Chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates that an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in this spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and why Gigi can't make it up now? I cannot make it up now. I am not making this up. You want blossoming abundance? You want happy and wish fulfillment? You want to feel appreciated? You want the angel of love to bring you your person? Well, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Turn off all the damn, well, finish watching what I got to say, because I got something to say to you. And, go turn off the tech and go do something with yourself. Like going and getting a journal and writing in it. I don't understand why. I just don't understand. I mean, I do. And just making decisions is about, I don't understand. I don't know if I want to understand this. I'm trying to figure out how it would feel. Like, I remember having to come clean about shit to my mom when I lied to her when I was a kid, but this kind of lie, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. Could I? Yeah, probably, because I mean, I wouldn't lie in the first place. Mental and emotional state, your spiritual state, whoever this is seriously being affected. I feel like somebody's going to get fed up, energetically fed up, and they're going to be brought to somebody's front door, knock, knock, and there's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation on that threshold of that doorway. And it'll literally be like releasing the energy there and walking away because somebody wants to just wash their hands of it. It's like very soon on the verge. And the thing is I feel like Spirit's holding this back from happening for a reason, because I feel like it would literally send somebody over the edge. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Uriel are there for the one with the purest heart. They're there trying to guide the pure hearts towards their other half. If Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel and Archangel Gabriel and all of them are there with you, it's because they know that you have pure intentions and you have a pure heart. They just want you to take better care of yourself and they want to guide you to your happiness. You just need to have patience with those around you and yourself, understanding and compassion and empathy. Like, you know, this person loves you, you know, you love this person. Like, there's there's gratitude that surround that relationship. There's happiness, there's abundance, there's love, there's patience, there's kindness. I don't know. We have to be extraordinarily careful with how we treat each other's feelings. Do you want to be the reason why you break somebody? Like, I know I explained something to you guys at the beginning of this a little while ago where, like, I know I emotionally hurt somebody. Believe me, it'll live with me for the rest of my life. I've, even though I have forgiven myself, even though I've done everything I could to fix what I did and explain it and communicate and have those conversations, I know when there's a grudge being held against me because of it. You know what I'm saying? I know these things. Do you want to feel like that? I mean, if you have the abilities I do, if you're an empath and you're able to feel energies coming at you like a freaking freight train, like, you'll understand that you wouldn't want to feel like this. It's not a fun feeling, I know the person very well, the one that I, when I was a child, hurt, and I know this person very well. And I know that he's the kind of person to hold a grudge. Do you want that to be you? Think about how you treat people. Don't just go towards somebody because they got money and they're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much more to these people than just that. If you went with, go in with pure intentions. And if you feel like there's something going on or there's something about to go on, have a heart-to-heart conversation. Somebody needs to dig in and find the strength to be able to communicate. The strength of, right now, like I said, it's Leo season. Leo's on the table. I'm going to take it as find your inner strength. Find your inner Leo. Tap into whatever it is that you can to find this strength and power. And happiness will come. Because I feel if somebody can dig deep, and there's fire signs out here all over the place. Okay. We even got Archangel Uriel, who's the fire of God. Okay. So I'm going to take that as all fire signs are out here. Dig really deep. If you're afraid of heart-to-heart conversations, having adult conversations, having mature, like relationship kind of questions, then it may be too soon. If you're afraid to sit down and look this person in the eye and say, look, I'm a traditionalist. I want you to either ask my father to marry you, or I want to ask your father to marry me for your hand or whatever. I want to take you someplace nice, and I want it to be done romantically. Even if it means showing rings or whatever it is that you want to do, show them, because men, you need, if this is a man, if this is look, if you don't know these things, ask. Don't be afraid to ask, because then if the person acts a certain kind of way, you'll know they're not ready. Or pay attention to those red flags, and it may be that point where, they're not on the same page as you. Women, if you're feeling like a man's getting serious with you, and we all know when they're getting serious, you know how they act when they're serious, start kind of throwing hints out there. Hey, do you want to go meet my dad? Hey, dude, let's go to the jewelry, like come with me to the mall. Let's go. And just kind of make it unobvious. Be like, stop at all the little windows and be like, ooh, that's pretty. Or, ooh, that's pretty. Start talking about certain things and see how the men react. You understand? We need to work on our communication, because if we don't, you're going to end up like this. A lot of us aren't taught these things when we're younger. I know I wasn't. I was left to my own damn devices trying to figure it out on my own. So, and I had a lot of issues I needed to work out. Thank God for therapists. Okay. I also want to suggest something else, and I'm going to say this, and take it how you want to, but this means, no disrespect. I just want to help, and it's something we were talking about in class today, and I think it's very valuable information to all of us. Because of this pandemic that we have been in forever and a day, they have opened up a lot of online services. Okay, if you don't want to get up and go out of your house and go to therapy, they offer Zoom sessions, they have apps, all of that. If you need somebody to talk to, and you need somebody like anonymously, you can do it like that too. If you want to go to the county office and ask for behavioral and mental health services, a lot of the times free of health. If you're veterans, you can utilize your services. If you have, most insurances, all insurances, I believe, cover mental health services for you. I would highly suggest it, because I feel like somebody's either burning out, or like coming over the edge, or like on that upward hill, that upward slope towards a complete burnout. Like I said, past, present, future, I could be setting somebody up for a positive relationship and helping somebody through a very heartbreaking situation. Okay. Love is here. Caring and beautiful connections are here. Appreciation and love. There can be a happy family. There can be love. There can be it all. You can have abundance in so many things. But I feel like somebody's tying themselves up in some anxiety and deception and lies. And if they don't start doing something soon, it's literally going to cause a major tidal wave to happen. Like, it's seriously going to be a burnout, a complete and total wipeout. Financial constraints. If you were bound to somebody because of finances, do not let them hold that over your head. Spirit's trying to get you on a journey to your twin. Cornucopia. I want to read what this one has to say. But you're on a journey to the woman that holds your heart. This is all putting you on a journey to your person. Let's just move these over here. And underneath, the goddess of the moon and the temple path. Goddess of the moon, we have Cancer. Yes, this woman holding this heart is your person. Spirit wants you on a journey to her. Now, if this is the person, because I told you we were going to get back to this, and Spirit's kept me away from this for a reason. Sorry, my nose itches. This person here, if you have a financial constraint with her, some kind of contract, whether it be a business endeavor, financial ties, real estate, children, whatever it is, she does not have your best interest at heart. And I have a feeling that this person here is going to be a big reason why this storm brews up if you come clean to people in your family. Because this person has a very tight tie with your family. And if this person gets fired up in any type of way, it will cause a F5 tornado to come in and suck your life to pieces, like suck it up and spit it out in that ocean. And like I keep saying, you're on a verge of a major like wipeout. Okay, Spirit's trying to get you on a journey somewhere as far the fuck away from this as possible. And he's trying to do it peacefully. But the thing is if you don't come out and start talking to people and come out of this freaking lie and whatever it is that's holding you up and keeping you in this anxiousness and keeping you indecisive, it's going to force the information out, or people are going to end up in a dark situation. So if you want your fucking sunshine, please, for the love of God, I'm sorry, I'm getting heated. Please do the right thing. Just be patient. Leave whoever this person is for last. Leave them for last. That's what I would do. Because that way you can get to all the people that she may go running to saying, well, he did this or she did that. And start, throwing smoke, blowing smoke in people's eyes and keeping them from seeing the sunshine and the light about what's going on. So go to everybody else first, then go tell whoever this is. So that way you can get your ass on your journey and go do what you need to do without her completely ruining your entire family connection. Because remember how we saw family, what did it say? What was the exact words? Healing family issues. Because if you go to her first, oh my God, your entire family the whole situation is going to go up in smoke. Go to them first. Look at look. I feel like this, the children I shuffled this before I put this back. Children on the bottom, I feel like this is a baby mama. Look at how she's looking at you. Look at how she's looking at you. Do you see how she's looking at you? Yes. And look at these people. They're celebrating. They're happy. They're sunshining and smiling and all of that. Do you see this? I think you do. Yes. Go to them first. Okay? Because if she gets to them first, that's it. That's it. She will break the trust that your family has in you. Yep. And, yep. You want me to put them back out? Okay. You want me to do this one next? Okay. Sorry. Spirit wants me to keep these out. So I'm going to just put these back out. These three angels may be here to help you heal the situation it's a healer of the ages with your family. Keep all of this from happening so you can have this. Oh, cornucopia. We didn't finish that one. I'm so sorry. I want to read that one specifically. Now I understand. Okay. I want to read this one. Cornucopia. I'm still learning this deck, guys, so bear with me. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. Oh, so what is this? The 10 of coins, basically. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested some significant ways. Get ready for the great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. The only thing is where's that damn journey card? Go on this journey. Being indecisive. Okay, sit down, rejuvenate, rest, get yourself together, break off from the world, free yourself, get unplugged, do all of that, and figure out a way to clear this out with the peoples. So you can have your spit out into the ocean. Okay, please. Now may I clean it up? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, I just had to, that was another message Spirit wanted me to spit out before I moved on. My apologies. I am going to leave these two here, though, because I want everybody to understand who we're talking about here. There's a woman holding somebody's heart. It is their twin, okay? It is their twin. You see the numbers? Right, okay? 4 and 4 is 8. That's 66. Break it down to 12. 3. Sorry, there was some numbers coming into my head. Spirit wants me. Where's my book? Spirit wants me to look up a number. Give me just a second, folks. I don't really mess with numerology. I have this for when things like this happen. I need to find, where's the numbers? There's some love number, romance number, number. Romantic number, heart numbers, heart number 3. Okay, you have some hidden fear of failure or of looking weak and being rejected, but you should put this aside because you do have real talent and you make a reliable partner and a good friend. You have a great sense of humor. If somebody needs some positive reinforcement, there you go. Okay, if you are fearing what's going to happen with your family and that's why you're anxious, Spirit says you have it in you. You are a reliable person. You are a good friend and you have a great sense of humor. Okay, remember that. You are worthy of having your wish fulfillment. What is this? Angel of love. They want you to have your wish fulfillment now. Whoever you are, bro, like whoever this is, they want you to have it. They're keeping you connected for a reason. Things are happening the way they 1:15:15 on the timer when I looked up. They want you together. However, it's not, you got to do something now before it's too late. This one? Okay. We're going Soul's Journey. Or no. We're going Sacred Rebel next. What's going on? The stalking is unreal, I'm being told. I'm seeing somebody scrolling on what looks to be Instagram. Constantly scrolling through Instagram, and there's one picture that he just keeps staring at. It's like almost like how many times a day? 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day this person's looking at this picture and like beating themselves in the head like, stupid, why didn't you see her like this before? You're about to explode. What you got for me, Spirit? That's too many, Spirit. We're just going to take the one on the bottom. collaborative dreaming. Release the dark wound and let love live. One person's dreaming. No, they're both dreaming. Most nights, one of them's not sleeping and the other one's sleeping very light. Somebody doesn't want to dream because the dreaming breaks his heart even more. Well, what does it say here? And I'm going to let you read it. Tell me, what do you see? It says, release the dark wound, let love live. There's a lot of water. We got fishies too. This is your person. Love is here. Let love live. She's holding your heart. This is your twin. She is the yin to your yang. All the things. All the things. What are you? Listen for truth. That's the whole retreat, recharge, rest, and rejuvenate so you can get the freaking message. Disconnect. Unplug it all. Start digging down deep. Release all those dark wounds, resentment, grudge, envy, jealousy, all of those things so you can have the dreams, so you can get the message, so you can do the journaling, you can start into your creative side. Yep, you have a bold vision. You want to see yourself move up in the world. You want to do something, but Spirit's saying you got to go beyond your normal situation. And if it's letting people like push you around, it's time for you to start using that third eye chakra because the clock is ticking. There's a light bulb moment that needs to happen, and it needs to happen sooner rather than later. Time's a ticking. Use your third eye. Start paying attention. The third eye chakra is being pulled out to me 3 times, pointed out to me 3 times. Okay. And we just read in love number 3. Okay. So take it how it is. You need to start paying attention to your thoughts. You need to start paying attention to what you are thinking, because the thing is, you're communicating with each other with your thoughts. If you're constantly like I see this person scrolling through the gram or whatever, TikTok, or I don't think it looks like photos, so I'm going to assume this is Instagram. Okay. And there's one picture that keeps just this kind of like want like energy being sent to it. And I mean, it could be all kinds of energy: regret, resentment, rage. No rage. No romantic feelings, but it's like a grudge and rage. And I want to say rage. Why are you raging? Raging hormones. Excuse me. Use your voice. Use your throat chakra. Start talking. Start communicating. If you want to communicate, start thinking about it. Work on your realigning your heart chakra space too. These 3, I've been saying it since the beginning when I started. Your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your root chakra, all of them, they're all out of alignment because you're forcing yourself to stay stuck at that fork in the road because you don't know which way to go. And you're looking at somebody's picture, you're possibly doing dirty nasty to it, you're thinking all the thoughts, you're having all the feels, and you just don't know what to do, and it's causing you to bubble over. I'm seeing like a bubbling cauldron that's about to explode. And if it explodes, I'm telling you, that tornado we saw over the ocean, yeah, that there is gonna be a nightmare. It may end up leading somebody to literally going overboard, like man overboard. The perfection of your life, new birth, guarded vigilantly. There's a butterfly just there. You see it with the most beautiful green I've ever seen. Can you see it? There's a butterfly. Okay, there you go. Transformation. You planted some seeds. We even saw this before. You planted some seeds and now they're getting ready to be harvested. And the reason you feel so overwhelmed and all kinds of mixed up and crazy is because something is coming towards you, okay? That's going to bring your life into perfection. Spirit's trying to have you listen to him. Angels are trying to help you. They're trying to give you the information so you can move on, but you need to unplug. That was really good. Okay. Don't wait until you're old to have this heart to heart conversation. And when I mean old, I'm not, I'm talking like 80s, you know, running into each other, somehow doing whatever it is snowbirds do. And they're, you know, at that age. Okay. But don't wait to be that age to go and to have this conversation and live all these years left, whether you're, you know, 21 years old, 18, we'll just say 18 years old, or if you're 65, or if you're, you know, don't wait. Don't wait. Do you want one to, you know, like maybe 5 years with this person, or do you want a lifetime with this person? Do you want a lifetime with, I mean, do you want some, you know, that something that could be all the way from your 18 to forever, or your 30s to forever, or even in your 50s and 60s to forever? But I mean, if you're on your deathbed and waiting for the, and that's when you do it because you know you want to just release it before you die, like you'll never get to experience that love in the magnitude in which you were supposed to experience it. Sorry, just needed a drink of water. I mean, if you want to wait until you're on your deathbed living with all that regret, go for it. But the thing is she feels what you feel. She knows what you're thinking about her. She knows the tantric connection's there. I've been saying this whole reading, that she knows. She feels it. She knows it. If you feel it and know it, so does she. Y'all are twins. Y'all mirror each other. Y'all feel the feels. Y'all are tantrically connected. This person literally has your damn heart in their hands. And they hold close. When you see her holding it close, she's holding it close. She's got it right here. It's not like she's just holding it out there. Like, no, she's got it close to her. She wants to keep it safe. She wants to protect it. She wants to love you. It's sitting right here. It takes you going beyond your normal. If you're from a conservative family, it's time to be done with it. It's time to broaden your horizons. Look at things in a new perspective. If you want this, if you want to continue to, if you want to be reborn and feel something, and you want to release the hold of the dark wounds, and you want to let love live, and you want to have a collaborative, you know, union with somebody, well, it's time to understand about, you know, something new. People call what I do new age. Well, it is something, it's more, it's not. It's been, this is, energy work's been around for a really long time. The thing is more people are aware of it now. More people are open to it now. You know, if you're afraid of what this is, why you're watching, I don't know, or why, you know, but here's the thing. It may be, you may be at a point where it's time to say, okay, I'm a different person. I've got different views. I want to do different things. Then just do them. Like, don't let other people's opinion of you hold you back. Because it'll take you to being on that deathbed to realize how much you truly wanted this person in your life. You're depriving yourself of a happy life. You need to trust your heart. Follow your own rhythm. What was I just saying? Because the thing is, you're calling this person in one way or another. Do you remember how I was talking about those tokens of love and how there's a tantric connection wrapped around it because of the meaning behind it? It's speaking to you, okay? Ever so gently whispering in your ear that tantric connection constantly brings this person to your mind, which may very well bring you to tears like this. And there we go again. There we go again. How many more times do we need to say, open your mind? Trust what your heart is telling you, because it's this one over here trying to tell it to you. Wants you to come to life. Wants you to be able to see before it's too late, to open up your mind. There's a gift that you're missing. If the love I'm picking up on is real, it's definitely worth defending to the end. And I'm going to take that it's time to be more active, because I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. I'm going to take that as confirmation that it's worth defending for the rest of existence. It's worth waiting for. It's worth working towards. It's worth it because of the amount of abundance you're going to have. And it's not just abundance in finances, that'll come, but it's with somebody feeling so lonely and empty that I'm picking up on, somebody that can survive financially without this person. They can survive, they can feed themselves, they can wash themselves, they can do these things, whether they're actually doing them or not. That's completely different. But it's the emotional, it's the mental stimulation, it's the spiritual connection. Those are the gifts. To feel balanced, to come home from work and see your home feel warm and exciting and happy, and walk in and see the most charming face you've ever seen and be lit up like the sun, and run over to your person and hug them, and it feel like a brand new moment every single time you do it, instead of a fucking chore, to get up and be like, hi, welcome home. No, you're excited to be home. What did my baby make me for dinner? I'm home before the love of my life. What am I going to make that person for dinner? They've worked so hard all day doing this, that, and the next thing. What am I going to do? I want to see this person smile. Let me go to the store real quick before she gets home, and let me go get her some flowers and some, like maybe a bottle of something, and let's go have a nice night, even on a Monday or a Tuesday, and stay up and watch a movie and romance each other and love on each other and do all the things on a Wednesday. Not just on a Friday night or a Saturday because you've been tired. No, because once you walk through those doors, the rest of the fucking world fades away. That's the gift. Once you're in that state of euphoria with this person, all those other things are going to fall into place. The money's going to start rolling in because you feeling light on your feet. You feeling motivated. You've got your muse right in front of you. Somebody that has the soft, tender touch that you need emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Say, come here, cutie. Sit down. Let me love on you. Let me sit on your lap, sweetheart, and tell me what's going on. And cuddling up on you and rubbing up on you and kissing on you and making you feel like $1 million. All that bullshit from the day is going to be gone, bro. Like, that's the gift. Because it's your other half. It's the person that matches that your soul. There's like the key to the lock and that's the gift. Having somebody that feels what you feel and knows what how you're feeling and thinking, almost like they can read your fucking mind and read you like a damn book. Somebody that's going to be there and motivate you in a way that doesn't feel like it's work, because all they got to do is just love you the way they love you. Experience life with you the way they want to experience life with you. It's not a chore. This is something that is going to just blend into a beautiful life. It's going to be a life of happiness, a life of abundance, pure joy. Any type of spats or whatever, it's just lasts for 5 minutes, and then you guys are like tickle each other and come here and lay on my chest and let's watch a movie and talk about this. Like, it's, or if somebody's feeling emotional, like you're knocking on the door of wherever they're hiding and saying, no, you come out here and lay on my chest. That's where you cry. And when they do, it makes you feel so important. That's the gift of feeling whole and fulfilled. That's the gift. Divine Feminine. On top of this, pull these cards. Okay. That's the gift. And it's beautiful. Spirit's showing me everything I'm saying. So I'm feeling all the feelings, because it's just a beautiful thing to see. Somebody just wanting nothing more than to see the person they love smile. Seeing them sit at their favorite chair, playing a game or watching a movie or reading an article or whatever it is they're doing, and they bring them a plate of something good and a drink, and they sit on their lap and watch and just take care of their person. And it's not like it's not like they feel like they have to. It's not a burden to them. It's a joy and a pleasure. Do you know how rare that is? To find somebody that would literally just, that exists with you so well that they understand what you need, when you need it, how you need it, and there's no questions that need to be asked. And if there are, they're not afraid to say, hey, is this to your liking, or what can I do? It's not because they have to. It's not because you're making them feel like they have to. It's because they genuinely want to do it. Do you understand how rare that is? Collective, I'm serious. Do you guys realize how rare that is to find somebody like that? And the reason why is because it's true love. It's pure love. It's happiness. The want to be there. Whatever that banging is as confirmation. It's almost like it's taking my breath away with just how pure this is. Somebody genuinely wanting to be there to love you. If you are willing to walk away from that, if you're willing to ruin that opportunity, that's your life. However, if it was me, I would do everything in my power to keep it, to go for it, to reconcile with it. Because in all reality, love like that only comes around once in a lifetime. And if Spirit has given you an opportunity to have it, or multiple opportunities to have it, why would you waste it? I'd like to know. All right, we're going to get our Divine Feminine deck out because Divine Feminine has something to say. I'm so sorry I hit the mic. I am so sorry, folks. Sorry. This whatever this was that I drank kind of gave me like cotton mouth almost. Anyway, all right, Divine Feminine has something to say. All right, Divine Feminine. The prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. She here is a very important Divine Feminine to me. This here, you see who's there with her? Look who it is. We got more Leo energy. We are in Leo season. This is the season to find your strength. Coming from a Leo. I'm telling you, as a Leo, this, I feel it. I've been feeling it since the moment the shift happened. I feel so empowered right now. It's time for all of those of you who feel powerless to tap into this. Tap into the prophetess of true power. Call your power back. Call your power back. Find your inner strength to call your power back from all people, places, and times that have taken it from you. Because the thing is the person that you are wanting never took the power from you. Never. You may have handed it to her in a sense, but she never took it. So all the people that aren't worthy of being in your energy space or being in yours, and just even in any type of radius of you, those are the people that you need to call your power back from. Those that you had one night stands from, the ones that you just kind of played and used, all of the people who played and used you or cheated on you, all of that, call your power back from them. So that way you can walk up to the person that holds your heart, the person that you want, and say, listen here, this is what I want from you. This is how I want this to go. Please hear what I have to say. I'm not whole without you. That's what I would do if this was my story. What other Divine Feminine would like to instill some wisdom upon us? Bestow some wisdom upon us, Divine Feminine, please. Thank you. Ooh, Lord. Okay, there's two of them. Kali. Slay them demons. You see her with that demon? Slay that demon. Slay it. The mother of the universe, I release all that does not serve me. It is time to be the truth of who I am. Absolutely. She's a blue goddess. Eyes. That's crazy. She got green eyes too. So does that lion. It's time to slay them demons. Call your power back from all of succubuses, energy vampires, bad people in general. Okay. The Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. I am safe and divinely protected. You saw Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael all come out to talk to you. You are divinely protected because of who you are. You have a pure soul. You need to release the things that do not serve you. And if old traditional values do not serve you any longer, get away from them so you can have your happiness. You can call your power back from all of that nonsense, and you can have the happiness and love you so desperately need and deserve. Okay? I got love all around me. I got love here. I got love there. I got love over here. Love all over the place. And I'm being like, my eyes are being drawn to it. There's love all over the place. And we started with the romance deck. This is all about love right now. The Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. This is the energy that you need to ask for right now. The strength. This is the time. Right now, we're in, like I said, again, we are in Leo season. It doesn't last long. The planets are only going to be in these alignments, 138, on the timer. They are only going to be in this alignment for so long. This is the time to utilize these transits. Utilize these transits. Pay attention to the way the moon phases are and what they're in. Pay attention to your zodiac sign and learn how to stand true to who you are. You have nothing to hide. The only thing you're hiding is that deception and lies that you've put yourself through because you had, you were repressing feelings. See and accept yourself for all you are so other people can do the same thing. On the bottom of the deck, the Saint of True Freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Love sets you free. You need to love yourself. And if you love yourself, you'll do what you need to do. If you don't, you need to work on it. Okay? And it's not a failure to ask for help through therapy if you need somebody to help walk you through this. There's no need to fear that. Don't fear the judgment of that either. Especially if your siblings are harsh and they've got big mouths and they just talk out of their ass and they just are who they are. Don't worry about what they have to say because there's other alternatives to what could happen if you don't get help. And this is coming from somebody who seeks therapy on a regular basis. Not only am I going to need it for when I go into my master's program, for clinical hours, they say that when you start your clinical program, which is what my master's is going to be, they require you to have at least 2,000 hours or 200 hours. I think it's 200 hours of therapy. I had that since I was like a teenager. So, it is what it is. But there is no shame in talking to somebody. People like me, I'm going to be a doctor of psychology. I am going to be working with people in research and development of, different abilities and different things. And it's not, you're talking to me now. So what does that say about you now? You know what I'm saying? But when I have that doctorate, you can still talk to me and it can still be like this. You know what I'm saying? There's no wrong in seeking help. If you need somebody to talk to, you can go find somebody that you can just text or talk to or email. You can always email me. I'm always available. It's just one of those things. If you need empowerment, I'm here to empower you. There are other people out there that want to empower you to call your power back, to get yourself where you need to be so you can be happy. The love of this person will set you free. That's the gift. That's what Spirit wants to gift you. Spirit wants to set you free emotionally. What a beautiful gift. I'd be extraordinarily grateful. You know what I'm saying? If this was my story. 141. All right. We're coming to the end here. We've just got divine guidance and soul's journey. There's more to the story, so let's see. This might be the juicy stuff, so let's see what Spirit's got. I call it divine guidance. I wrote it, but it's like almost like the juicy details. Probably going to be a lot of what I've said already, or it might not be. There may be more to it, so let's find out. Yeah, that song that I was talking about in the beginning of this is very true. You know, you may be telling everybody that around you that you're fine, but really you're not happy now. You're not going to be happy again until you're in this person's arms. Are you being codependent on the fact is fear your codependency? Are you relying on the fears to keep you from doing something that you feel like you may regret? Well, it's keeping you from your complete wish fulfillment. Sorry. All right. Oh, Joyce, if you're still here, I put the rubber thing down. How does it sound? Is it better? What else you got for me, Spirit? I love the way you love me. Like I said, this is going to be a lot of things that I've already said. You love the way you love this person. The passion. Oh, Lord. Wow. Wow. Spirit's showing me some hot and heavy passion. Like, I'm being told I can give details. Push her up against the wall, arms over her head, like kissing her with everything you got. Kind of love the way you love me. Like, sexy time on point. Like, body on fleek, kind of, whatever, you know, how probably the perfect body for him. Lady in the street, freak in the bed kind of deal. Like, he loves the way you love him. Loves it. Like, needs more of it. It's like, give me a chance. There's that damage, there's that divine timing, and there's that fucking stalking. Just more confirmation. Here's the stalking. Spirit's just like, it's like, are you there? Hello? Yeah, are we there? Are we waking up? No? Okay. Well, you know, if you have this, there are people out there to help you. Period. Don't rely on fear. I think that's your codependency. And if you have other codependencies, it's going to make it worse. This whole situation, that burnout, that complete burnout, is going to lead you to utilizing your codependencies, whatever they are, to a point of you ruining your life. Okay? If you're afraid of running and rushing in on this person, no, seriously. If somebody's afraid of rushing in, tidal wave of emotion, King Neptune on the surfboard, riding that tidal wave, and afraid of just like emotionally word vomiting everywhere, just like fearing of having their heart broken again because he's afraid that she may not understand. Now it may rely back, you know, come back on the, you know, the childishness and all of that from what we were talking about before. But if this is a reconciliation, and if somebody broke their heart before because if they laughed in their face, you know what I'm saying? Like, what makes him feel like she's not going to do it again, and that's what's keeping him back. It's a holdup. That's the emotional damage. Somebody needs to work through it. That's why the separation is there. That's why divine timing is at play in your love life. Divine timing is exactly, they are what they are. So, I mean, you know, you love the way she loves you. You know, you watching, and it's whatever she's doing is tearing you apart because you want to be a part of it. You know, you're holding yourself back from this. So let's see what's over here. I know that I'll have regrets, but that's the price of one more lesson learned. There's that tidal wave of emotions. You may be treating people like shit because you're stuck in your head. And there was what I was saying about Archangel Michael and all of those angels protecting the innocent and the pure of heart. And that's exactly who you are. Spirit knows you're damaged. You don't have to treat people like shit because you're riding a tidal wave of emotions and you are sitting there with regrets and trying to learn some lessons and fighting the goodness that was, trying to be handed to you. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to take your stresses out on the world. And if that's why you're pushing them down and just saying, I'm fine. The thing is it's like one more person toe the line, you may go ape shit crazy on them. You know what I'm saying? Going gangsta, you know what I mean. Don't go gangsta on nobody. There's too much craziness out in the world. Make yourself proud. Do something new. Be still and know God. Like the rest and rejuvenation card just popped up and just showed itself to me. And it was like, what does it say here? Master manipulator. You're shielded by divine armor. Look at this. These 4 cards. Master manipulator. Spirit wants me to say it like this. You are protected. You are an innocent. You have a pure heart. You're an innocent. You have divine armor wrapping itself around you. Okay, keeping master manipulators away. Somebody that you may like, this person, you may feel like this person is kind of, because you're emotionally damaged, you're afraid of letting anybody in, you're afraid of people changing, you're watching this person, you're like, is that really what they're doing? Is that really who they are? Is that truly who they are inside? Spirit saying on the nose, big time. Okay, I see future CEO and self-employed here. That's part of that complete wish fulfillment. You are being protected. Being protected. Okay. Spirit's not going to let any schmucks in. Spirit's not going to let any manipulators in. Spirit's not going to let anybody with codependencies in. Spirit's not going to let anybody that's like too overly damaged, like Spirit's going to keep you safe. You have to trust. Okay. Don't be a manipulator yourself. Like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And you want to stay divinely protected. So don't act like that or this. Okay. Right now, what you need to work on is being this. And not being this, excuse me, sorry, is healing this. Coming clean about the things that you lied about because you were afraid of further heartbreak. Okay. You are riding a tidal wave of emotions. And the thing is remember that card, the storm coming with the tornado over the ocean? Yeah. That tsunami there, that tidal wave, and that tornado and hurricane a blowing, yeah, all that's about to come to fruition and explode. You don't want to do that. You want to come over here and do all this. So it requires you being still and knowing God and making yourself proud by giving yourself a chance. Confirmation from my phone lighting up. You saw that. Sorry, I just... Wee! Look again. Spiritual protection all around you. And you guys see how many cards are still here? This isn't no games here. What is this? I thank God and myself for these blessings. I never needed you to get this. Maybe to God. Have you been making promises to God and not fulfilling them? Have you been making promises to family members and not fulfilling them? Are you breaking somebody's hearts, possibly children? You're falling into a very dark situation and you're falling further and further away from what you're supposed to be doing. So if this is a cycle that's starting, be mindful. There we go again with the freaking stalking. What she's doing now is tearing me apart. What's she doing now? It's like the damn thing with the Instagram that I'm seeing. This one picture, scrolling. Did she get anything new? Constantly, over and over. It's a repeated thing. There's that. Oh, shit. Spirit. Y'all saw that, right? Planning a romantic getaway. There's that freaking token of love. Don't close the door on true love. This is your last chance. Don't forget about that token of love. I've been talking about it for damn near 2 hours. That one that's keeping that tantric connection, all tantrically connected. Go plan a romantic getaway. Go rest and rejuvenate, unplug, and do all the things so you can plan this out and go figure out how to not do this and figure this out and realize this is the last fucking chance you get. Don't worry about being in service to others right now. You need to put yourself first. If you there, we saw that the lady with the coin and that the financial whatever it was. Look, if don't play worry. God, yourself, your spouse, your children, your family, your friends, and everybody else. Y'all see that? Where were you? Number 2. Where was spouse? Number 3. Where were children? Number 4. Yourself needs to come first. God first, then yourself. Right now, you need to not worry about this so much. These are nice things. If you want to give somebody $10 to go get themselves dinner, fine. You want to go and donate food, just fine. Do those sorts of things, but do it for yourself. Do not worry about, baby mama got a flat tire and she needs a new tire. Let me just swipe the card, whatever. Or baby mama called me, she needs an oil change and let me go. No, because you're feeding into somebody's energy that doesn't deserve you. She baby mama and ex for a reason. You need to release that ex. You need to be in service to yourself, be in service to people that truly need it, not just a spoiled brat that's holding a coin and holding shit over your head. Okay, like period, big period. Because there is somebody that you either want to give this token of love to or have given a token of love to that you need to either meet and for real, reconcile or have a heart-to-heart conversation, whatever it is. And if you want them, you need to do it now because time is running out. The door is about to close. This is your last chance to go plan that fucking romantic getaway. Okay, thanks. I'm sorry. That's too many, Spirit. Make yourself proud. Your kiss can melt the iceberg that is my heart. Yeah, like you know it. Everybody else now knows it too. Like, I mean, what more do we need to say? Like, but we got one more deck of cards and all of this still to go through. So I guess there's more. If you want to come back, correct, or don't come back at all. Okay. We wanted peace, but you brought this war. Better love. Teach others from your testimony. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't think straight. You better move it before you're gone. And don't choose the wrong one. Go get your perfect proposal on. Okay? Because the thing is if that one, remember you to go over there and be in service to the one with the baby mama and the tires and all that shit, they're going to continue to manipulate you. Okay? They're going to continue to manipulate you when you should be over here loving the person that would be a better love for you. And that has you sitting there, can't think, can't eat, can't sleep, can't do nothing. None of it. None of it. If you want to you want your iceberg that is your heart to be melted, go back correct. If you want to have this perfect proposal, come back correct. If you want this here, I feel is going to be a part of that because that there is not, no. I really feel like this is the lie and the deception and all of that stuff that you need to come clean about to your community, your family, and then the Queen of Coins. Yeah, I really feel like she is going to use that against you and try to manipulate you some more. And here's the thing is Spirit has got your back. You've got it 3 times here. Okay. Spirit is not going to put you in this situation for just to see you hurting more. Okay. Period. So come clean about it. Then maybe you'll be able to sleep. Okay. And then get your ass in the car. Take a little weekend. Go plan you a little romantic getaway. Go plan you a little weekend and go get your ass to a romantic getaway with this person. Go propose and do all the things. And then, you can then sleep and have all the love and all the things. Okay. Have your complete wish fulfillment. I would eat hot. Honestly, if you want Gigi's opinion, can I just be real with you? I'm going to. What I would do is I would tell the important people and tell them to shut their freaking mouths and then go do what you need to do, and then bring your sweetheart over and say, look, baby mama, look, we need to have a conversation. I need you to sit down and I need you to listen to me. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Then again, that's just me. Love yourself first, because your body is the temple of a divine soul. I do think I know. Ooh, there's that sea witch. Ooh, Lord. Just believe. Loyalty does. Okay, thank you. There's that pure heart. That's why you're protected from a sea witch. Okay? If you just believe and you pray and you do all of that, the sea witch will be cut down by spirit, because loyalty does matter. And if this person wants to try to manipulate you and bring a war to you, when you've already come clean to everybody else, because the thing is if you go to the right, like I said, if you go to the right people first, the ones that she would go to, talk to them and have all the conversations and have faith in your, keep faith in your heart and believe in spirit that he will guide you with the information you need to say to these people, so you're not, putting your foot in your mouth. The thing is if they are loyal to you and they love you, they will be on your side. And when she comes, guess what he did? Guess what he did? Guess what he did? Oh, yeah. Then they'll be like, well, look, he already talked to me about this. You're set, this is second wave of information. I've got the facts. I saw the evidence. I did all the things. Okay. And then the ego death will be serious for that sea witch. Okay. And that will be what they get for bringing a war to a divine being, trying to use manipulation as revenge. Okay. That's what's going to happen. So. Spirit's coming through while you go and putting that ring on that finger. You know what I'm saying? Go put that ring on that finger, because what's going to happen is she when she sees that diamond on that woman's hand, she's gonna feel betrayed. The thing is she's the ex for a reason, whatever it is, whether she broke your heart by cheating or laughing in your face or whatever it is she did to you. Yeah, she's gonna feel betrayed. The thing is you would have been that person if she went through the good, the bad, the ugly with you. And she wasn't just a pretty face that tried to come between you and your heart's desires. Because here's the thing, those sea witch interferences happen at the right time for a reason, to keep you from something. Because think about it like this. I'm going to use this as an example. Okay. Say, for instance, this person you knew, okay, something happened and you separated. Okay. And a little while later you met the sea witch. And then, maybe, 6 months to a year later, this person calls you. That sea witch was put there to keep you from her. Possibly to keep you safe for a reason. Maybe she had to go through some things. But she was put there for a reason, to interfere. That's why all this is happening. You understand what I'm saying? This is that devil energy. And God's going to cut her down if you do it right. And when she's good. Yep. Spirit's saying this, the person that you want is the right person, wrong time. Okay. She's going to help you be a beacon of light in all the darkness that surrounds you. And how it's going to happen is when you walk up and you tell this sea witch what's going on, and there's a ring on that finger, and you're happy and you're smiling and you're looking good, that's when you're going to say, yes, I do look this good since you walked away. It freed me so I could boss up. Thanks. And this is what's going to happen. It's going to be you breaking that vicious cycle, because you finally got to the person that you were meant to be with, that you were constantly, being given, there was opportunities given to you, but it was constantly the wrong time, because one needed to heal, the other one needed to heal. And then finally it was time that that you guys could come together and break the cycle and be finally happy. But Spirit wants you to do it before your deathbed. Is there any more from here? Are we finishing up with Soul's Journey? Okay, we're going to finish up. We're going to get Soul's Journey out and see what the final messages are. Final bit of wisdom. Then we're going to move on to being done. I'm going to go eat dinner because it's 8 o'clock and I'm tired. Yes. I'm going to go to bed by 10. I'm old. I'm old now. I'm 37. No, I'm not old. No, I'm still young. Still getting ready to go backpack some long-ass hiking trails. Yep. Whoops. All right, let's get some final messages. I hope you guys are liking this. I see abundance. I see abundance. Don't let guilt and manipulation stop you from your abundance. It's time to persevere. Find your courage. You are not a failure. Don't let nobody tell you you're a failure. Yep, you are not a failure. You just got to find that courage. That's like you're getting this message. It's Leo season. It's time to find your strength. It's time for you to work on your relationships. It's time for you to be attracted to those who serve your higher good and that bring you peace and love. Not people that maybe put you on make you submit to them because they hold shit over your head, because they know you're a traditional kind of person and you're just going to take it from them because you're afraid. Don't let fear overtake you. They're going to have to accept it one way or another. There's that freaking fear. I cannot make this up, folks. Don't worry about their judgment. Trust spirit. Forgiveness is a big key here. Forgive her for how she acts when you tell her. It'll help bring balance to the situation. Okay. To receive forgiveness, you need to give forgiveness. And now I'm going to take that as confirmation again. It'll bring balance to it all. Respect. There will be respect. Don't worry. There's no need to worry. Got you. This will bring you happiness. It's all things I've already said. Anything further, spirit? Thank you. Yeah, don't be in grief. Don't worry. Don't worry so much, dear one. Before you regret it. Before you regret it. Be grateful. Don't play the blame game. Try to be understanding in all situations. Okay? Yeah, and there's that honesty. I don't read them in reverse. There's that honesty. You can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it. Want to be with this person and be successful and do all of the things and not be in guilt. Well, this is a challenge, and this challenge you should accept and go be honest with the people that you need to go be honest with. Go find your self-esteem and go get yourself to where you belong. And then, have the heart-to-heart conversation with whoever the sea witch is, and just, do what you got to do. You're not a failure. Don't you come back, okay? And be in denial. Don't deny yourself because you're envious of somebody's lifestyle. Look, you don't know what's going on behind the camera. Okay, if you're looking on somebody's, like I keep seeing somebody scrolling through somebody's Instagram, you don't know what's on the other side of that camera. You don't know what's been going on. But they look so happy is what I'm picking up on. How do you know? Were you there when that picture was taken? Were you, do you know who's on the other side of that camera? Do you know the situation? Do you know what they're talking and looking on social media, but do you really know what's going on with that person? And if you're envying what they're doing, you never know what could be the reason why they're doing it. Let's just use this for an example. What if somebody had, we'll just say this. Somebody found out they had cancer. Not wishing this on anybody. And if anybody is that sick, I am so sorry. May God be with you. And I hope you can get through it with good doctors. But what if somebody's really that sick and they're just doing things on their bucket list? Just, what if that's the case? You don't truly know what's going on. And if you're that concerned, don't deny yourself from this chance of being abundant with this person. Okay? You have a purpose with this person. There's, like I was saying, this person will be your muse. Help you bring out the pride in yourself. Be the friend you've always wanted. Talk you out of, denying yourself goodness and doubting yourself. Showing you how to be in good service to other people. Possibly showing you how to be disciplined. Helping you see the lighter side of life and helping you make the changes of being indecisive and having lack of patience and wanting instant gratification to practicing patience, realizing that even in the quietest room, you're never alone because the Most High and those angels are with you, helping you get your health together or being there through whatever it is that they're going through. What if they're going through something? You know what I'm saying? Not all illnesses are from black magic. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit to ourselves. Stuff happens, pandemics happen, all of that. People need to honor their physical vessel and understand, you know, there's surrender. Surrender will lead to freedom and growth, period. Period. Just coming back to somebody's health, like, honestly, do you really know what's going on with this person? Have you have any freaking clue? Have you called? Have you talked? Have you texted? Showed up? Have you done any of those things? You're stalking, you're eyeballing pictures, you're doing dirty things to pictures. But have you called? Have you talked to him? Have you even been concerned enough to do it? Yes, but fear. Well, maybe a conversation in that heart-to-heart conversation that you need to have. Start to get to know this person. Why don't you find out who they really are? Not just, an imagination of what they are that you put into your mind, because what if this separation's either been from a last lifetime or 20 years ago? You know what I'm saying? People change. Things happen. I feel like there's so much more. I feel like somebody is having a light bulb moment, possibly, or about to have a light bulb moment, or whatever. Like, life is short. What if somebody really is sick? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, folks. And if you have somebody that's this, and this angel is here, is trying to talk to you and tell you something, it's for a fucking reason. It may be time for you to pay attention and stop worrying about what everybody else has to think or say, because it's none of their freaking business. If they ain't paying your bills, if they ain't fucking you, and if they ain't feeding you, there ain't, what is it, the 3 F's? If you ain't financing, fucking, or feeding me, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, that's what I would be saying. And, go show appreciation to the one that wants to. Because the thing is look what it just said. She's the one that's holding your heart, and you're the one holding hers. So why don't you go appreciate that fact and go make some actions to go show this person that you love her? Instead of just sitting and dwelling and sending them your energy and putting them through the ringer energetically. Because I know a lot of people on this channel that go through some shit on a regular basis because their other halves are literally just energetically pulling them down as they're fighting to get out of whatever it is that they're in, trying to just make it through the day peacefully and happy, while they're dealing with people tantrically connecting with them, trying to, sexually exchange sexual energy, telepathically. It's crazy stuff that I've been hearing in emails and things like that. Just people say in the comments. We are all connected, all of us. And when you have that kind of soul tie with somebody, you're really freaking connected and really tapped in. And if you are tapped in with somebody that's really spiritual, that understands this, come on. You don't think they know? Some of the conversations I've had with some of my collective members, like, we know. And if you're too stubborn to believe it, well, I don't know what to tell you. And I hope this is nobody watching right now. I hope this is the energy on the other side of the spectrum. But I don't know who the people are that are watching to say something to me in the comments. And I don't know the people that are watching, my channel when it's recorded and put up. So, whoever this is for, 21111 on the timer, I'm going to take this as a twin flame situation. You have a soul tie with this person. And it's meant to bring you abundance. So, it's time for you to figure out exactly what it is. And I really believe it starts with surrender. So I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Thank you, holy angels. Thank you, Holy Father. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that have helped me. I close this reading. I love you all. I'm exhausted. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I will see you guys all in the next one. Like I said, tomorrow is my last. I have one last class, and I will be finishing the semester with straight A's. So I'm very good. I'm very happy. I'm going to be celebrating this weekend on a hike. Maybe go to the lake and do some kayaking. Would you guys like to see some pictures? I may post some. So, yes. I will do that. And until next time, I love you guys. Please stay well. If you need me, please email me. It's all over my channel. Go find the email, and it's Intuitive Readings with Gigi at Gmail. So if you want to talk, chat, fine, hit me up. I'm always available. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.